Hello, grade 9 students. This time we are going to talk about the medieval period. Medieval period happened during the 700 to 1400 BC. Medieval period is also known as Middle Ages or Dark Ages that started with the fall of the Roman Empire. During this time, Christian church influenced Europe's culture and political affairs. During this period, monophonic plain chant or the Gregorian chant came across the history. Now, what is monophonic plain chant or the Gregorian chant? Monophonic plain chant is the official music of the Roman liturgy, or more precisely, it is the official sung prayer of the Roman Catholic Church. I repeat, monophonic plain chant or the Gregorian chant is the official music of the Roman liturgy, or more precisely, it is the official sung prayer of the Roman Catholic Church. It was named after Pope Gregory I, who made this approved music of the Catholic Church. Pope Gregory's action made this monophonic plain chants reach its popularity. This monophonic plain chant was originally transmitted orally. However, scholars agreed to put it in notation to assist dissemination of chants across Europe. This made the transmission or the transfer easier among Christians. There are different characteristics of Gregorian chant. First is monophonic. Monophonic means there is only one voice. There is no harmony. The voices of the singers sing the same words at the same time with the same melody. In short, the many voices are united into one or in unison. Monophonic plain chant is a free meter. This means there is no exact time signature. Nearly all other forms of music have metrical rhythm. This means that there is a regular repeating rhythm. For example, dance music. It has to have repeating predictable beat, and this is not the case on the Gregorian chant. Rather, it has free rhythm. The reason for this is that the music is wedded with the liturgical text, which is usually prose speech. Think of a speech. Does it have a rhythm? Yes, it has, of course, but it is different from the regular recurring rhythm of, say, a clap. Therefore, chant has rhythm, but it is that of the natural rhythm of prose speech that is totally different from what we are used to hear in most other forms of music. Music with a strong beat appeals on the carnal part of a man. It affects the passions. This can easily be demonstrated by playing music with a strong beat in any room full of preschoolers. They will move with the music. While Gregorian chant, it appeals more to the intellect and the spiritual faculties, which is its real purpose. The third one is, it is modal music, which is written in scales of very particular sound, which serve to wake varied feelings like withdrawal, happiness, sadness, and serenity. When we say modal, we also refer to a type of musical scale coupled with set of characteristic melodic behaviors. Okay? So next is Gregorian chant is based on Latin liturgy. The chants are taken from psalms, gospels, or prayers that are written in Latin, the language of the Roman Empire. Next is the use of notation. On the notation made by the scholars or composers for the purpose of transmitting it to the other Christians, they use Neum notation. When we say Neum, Gregorian chant is written on a stave of 4 lines, as you can see in the illustration. It has 4 lines, not like those that we use today, which has of course 5 lines. Aside from that, the notes are in square shape and that they are all receiving the same or equal value except if they are joined by a horizontal line. Gregorian chant is sung in a cappella or without any accompaniment. However, in the last few centuries, chant has been sung with organ accompaniment to support weak singing or out of belief that is too plain in its natural state. Aside from the Gregorian chant, we also have the Troubadour music, which is found outside the church. During the latter part of the medieval period, secular music, which was not bound by Catholic tradition, emerged. And this is the Troubadour music. Most of these songs were performed across Europe by groups of musicians called troubadours. Now, we have the characteristics of troubadours. First is, it is monophonic. When we say monophonic, just like the Gregorian chant, regardless of the numbers of singers, they sing in one voice or one melody or in unison. Sometimes it is with improvised accompaniment, or they would gather materials to produce beat as an accompaniment while singing this secular music. Next, it tells chivalry or courtly love. The theme sometimes tells about love story of a horseman, a nobleman, or knight. Next is, it was originally from French and they are written in French language. We also have different composers of the medieval period. The first one is Adam de la Halle. He is from France and he was born in 1237 and died in 1288. Adam de la Halle was also known as Adam le Bos or Adam the Hunchback. He was the son of a well-known citizen of Arras, Henry de la Halle. Adam was destined for the church but eventually married. His musical play Jeu de Robin et de Marion was considered the earliest surviving secular French play with music. Another composition of Adam is that La Chanson de Roy de Cecil.